What I think about Fethullah, I think that in every age, in every time, God raises up men and women to do a special job for him, to bring God's message, which is a message of peace and a message of forgiveness to the world. And this person, this man or woman, can come from any place. And they do. They come from, Gandhi is a great example. He came from India and he wasn't a Christian, but God raised him up, I believe. I think God has raised up Fethullah Gülen to preach and to spread his word, his message of peace in a very real, very authentic way. Gülen tries to instill in people a desire to serve others. And what I've seen is that the people who do that, who respond to him, do not seek power. And that's crucial, because if you can serve others, you can do things for other people, but then because you become important, there's power can become involved. And that's always a corruption.
Yes.
You always fail once power comes into the equation. And I see that Gülen has effectively managed to communicate to people a desire to serve without seeking power. And that, I think, is the most authentic religious thing you can do. And I think it's God's message, you know, that to seek to serve without power or without violence, and that anyone who does that is a real servant of God. I mean, that's my belief, and I see that, and I feel that in the community, the Hizmet movement that Gülen has started. So I think Fethullah Gülen takes his place alongside a kind of a wonderful gallery, should we say, of God's heroes, should we say, you know, like Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr., Oscar Romero down in Nicaragua, and a woman in Burma called Aung San, who is leading a non-violent movement there as well. And I think these are all great messengers. And I think Fethullah Gülen is one of them, and he deserves to be very widely known, and will be. I'm sure he will be. His reputation will continue to increase.